Hey, good morning everybody, and welcome to the vlog. I hope the start of your day is incredible, and you know that I mean it. We actually got a snowstorm today, and it's a busy day today. So I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take you guys along on the journey, and the journey always starts with me opening up at the Reptarium and just making sure everything is okay after a snowy night like we had last night. And basically every single morning I do this routine, right, is I just kind of walk through, see what's going on. Got a little cleanup here in Ivy's tank, that's no big deal. We'll do that before we're open here later on tonight. And I just want to walk around, just make sure all the animals are good. I always talk about use your nose, use your eyes, use your ears. Of course, Drogo, just check on him. Oh, he's sleeping in his bed right now, which is super cute. Everything else looks good. A little bit of maintenance work probably on Salt and Pepper's tank. Just looks a little bit, yeah, got a little bit of poop down there. Just take that mental inventory, just kind of walking around again, making sure the animal's okay, making sure that I kind of get that mental inventory of what I need to do or what we need to do as a crew. Check on the little baby turtles. They're looking so cute. Look at how cute they look. I love it. They're all over it. Love those guys. So I always do this every single morning. The first thing I do is just get in here, just look around, make sure everything is okay. Just look at every single cage, you know, so on like that. And that's just a good thing for you if you're keeping reptiles. Not even if obviously if you don't have a zoo, which you probably don't. You know, you just have your own pets. You know, just wake up, make sure everything's okay. Good morning, Bella. Hey, baby girl. And just, you know, kind of get an idea of what's going on in the day. Again, busy day today, so I want to take you guys on the journey. And I told you that it's snowing, and you saw outside. It is definitely had a good winter storm, which means ball python breeding should go pretty good. As a matter of fact, I ended up staying last night till about 11 o'clock last night, switching all my males around into females' cages to see if we could get a good breeding today. So what do you say we head down to the dungeon and go ahead and check male ball pythons? And again, I'm expecting a lot of locks today. I mean, you know, there was a great snowstorm that came through. We actually just hit the top end of a really big snowstorm, but it definitely dropped the barometric pressure a lot. We had just fed all the females over the last couple days. The males had 2 days off. So I just thought last night, you know, I was going to put them in this morning, and I thought last night, you know, hey, with this weather front coming through, let's get our males in tonight so that tomorrow morning we hopefully have some really good locks. So fingers crossed it worked out, and that extra work I did late last night is all worth it. So let's just go ahead and go through and check. And right off the rip, we actually have an Enchi Pastavi heifer clown bred to a banana clown, and she's actually at 33 millimeters. So this is actually the last time she'll get bred. So basically what happens is that once they hit about 33 to 35 millimeters, if I see a last copulation, they're going to ovulate within a week or week and a half. So this girl is the last time she's going to breed for there. She's done. She should ovulate, and she should lay eggs here in about 2 months. We've got the same thing happening here. We actually have a pastel pied bred to a pin heifer pied. She's at 29 millimeters, probably 30, 31 by now, because this was about a week ago. And this is the last breeding, so that's it. We can actually slide her in. We'll mark done on her cage just like this, and she is done for the year. So things are progressing along pretty well. in all, we actually had quite a few females locked up. Not as many as I expected. I honestly thought that like 90% of the males would be breeding today, but still good stuff. And the breedings that we did get were exactly what I was hoping for. So all in all, it was worth staying late last night because we did get some good copulation. So now I got all the males switched out. It's still low pressure today, so they might breed today for tomorrow. So now, guess what? We got to brave the outdoors to shovel the front walk. Well, guess what? I came out here to shovel the front walk, and Lori has already shoveled. So that saves me a little bit of the hassle. That's good because we have a tour that actually is going to start here in about 15 minutes. So that at least is good. I don't have to be out here freezing my butt off. Pretty cool when we move Perdita in. This is exactly what I was hoping was going to happen, is that she would actually use the branches to climb and stuff like that. And I mean, literally, she's perched, kind of like Sunfire often does with the retic, but also like almost like a green tree python. Again, that's something that she didn't have the opportunity to do in her other enclosure. Although she had some ledges she could climb on, she wasn't able to perch like this. And this is absolutely gorgeous. I love it to death, and she looks so good. So it just warms my heart to know that she's happy and she's able to have all that other mental enrichment with this nice new enclosure with all the climbing areas and places she can go. And wow, what a beautiful snake. So my tour should be here any minute. It's a 1-hour Brian tour. So basically we just show them around the zoo. It's been a while since I've done that with you guys. Of course, now the only difference between now and the past was the fact that we always have to wear masks when we do tours, which, you know, that's just the way life is these days. It's still awesome to have people. So hopefully with the snow, wherever they're coming from, they can get here on time. So just a few minutes before they're supposed to be here. So let's go have some fun, show people around the reptarium. And speaking of new enclosures, since Jessica has redone the monkey tail skink cage, they are oftentimes right here at the front. It's almost like they feel more comfortable because there's so much more foliage that they seem to come up here, and both those cute little dudes are sitting right here. Of course, this is a pair. Hopefully one day we'll have some babies from them, because that would be absolutely amazing. I've mentioned in the past that they have live young, only one baby per year. On rare occasion they'll have twins, but normally one baby per year. So fingers crossed that we'll eventually produce these guys. They definitely are enjoying the new kind of rehab of their enclosure. There's no doubt about that. And like I said, it's kind of given them the confidence to spend a lot more time at the front of the enclosure. All right, so my tour just showed up. Where are you guys from?
Chicago.
Chicago area. Well, welcome to the Reptarium. I'm glad you braved the weather to get here. So what's the special occasion?
2 birthdays.
2 birthdays? Happy birthday, happy birthday. How are you? All right, guys, you can settle in if you want. You can hang your coats up or whatever. We'll start looking at some animals, all right?
Sounds
Let's
good.
do it. Definitely a super hectic day, you know, and every now and then I want to try to find some time to kind of mentally slow myself down, because it's just scheduled from the moment I wake up till later tonight when we close at 9 o'clock tonight. So definitely a long day. So every now and then just coming in and seeing this chill animal here. Look at him. I mean, that definitely looks like a relaxed animal. Of course, Drogo's just sleeping on his bed. He looks absolutely incredible. He's barely opening one of his eyes like, Dad, just leave me alone. Let me sleep. I love this little dude for sure. So we have to just kind of wrap up a few things here at the Reptarium, and then we actually have to head home because I'm doing a brand deal, a brand integration. You guys know I work with HelloFresh, Raycon, some other brands, so we have to shoot that today. So I have to go all the way home just to shoot that promo, just to come back so that we're open at the Reptarium later on tonight. We feed Lucy, we feed Ivy, we feed Butterscotch, may feed Aries and Daisy. I'm not 100% sure. Got a bunch of food thought out so people can see us feed some snakes tonight. So definitely hectic day, but I'm going to take a few minutes to chill with my guy Drogo. Now we actually have a birthday party that's about to start, and this cake is absolutely ridiculous. Probably the coolest reptile cake that I have ever seen in my entire life. But unfortunately, I've got to head home and actually go do that HelloFresh promo. But man, I tell you what, I want to taste a piece of this cake because that thing looks absolutely ridiculous. Thankfully, the roads aren't too bad after that little winter storm that we had last night. So heading home to do this spot with HelloFresh. It's always great to work with this brand, to be honest with you. Actually, all the brands we work with are amazing, but go get to have some scrumptious food. That's always a bonus when you're talking about filming. So really the hardest part when I'm starting to do the HelloFresh thing is they actually send me 3 different meal packages, right? So I have an Italian chicken over lemony spaghetti. I've got a mozzarella stuffed caprese burger. That sounds absolutely delicious. And a fully loaded pork taquitos. So I have to decide which one of these I want to eat today and make. All of them look so good. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I might go with the mozzarella stuffed caprese burger. But man, I don't know. So I have to decide that, and then of course these are all my talking points and stuff like that that I have to go over, and then we just film me cooking it and then eating it. So that's the best. The eating it is the best part, to be honest with you. So got to make that decision and get started. Back at you with another HelloFresh opportunity for you, and a great opportunity for me because I get an opportunity to eat some really good stuff. Quick breakfast, lunch, savory size, and drool-worthy desserts. Add extra dinners or lunches to your weekly order, throw in extra proteins, or add any yummy meal complements like HelloFresh's best-selling garlic bread. Oh, I want to punch up this thing. I tell you what, some of my favorite brand deals to do are with HelloFresh because it's so yummy. No, what do you think?
Oh, sorry. I love it. I mean, literally every time I make sure I'm home when you make them because they're so good.
They're good.
I don't want to miss it.
They're good. So you'll see this in the next few days. I'll give you kind of preview here. If you go to HelloFresh.com, use my promo code 10BrianB, you can get some cool stuff. So, but this isn't part of the brand deal. It's just what I had to shoot today. But man, it's just delicious. So heading back to the shop with a full belly and another brand deal in the can. That's always a lot of fun to shoot those, there's no doubt about it. We'll get there just in time to open up tonight. Again, we're feeding Lucy, Daisy, Butterscotch, and Ivy tonight. Should be a good time. So like I mentioned, we got back in time for people here at the Reptarium. We're open, having a good time. Everyone's holding stuff, having a good time. We're gonna feed Lucy here in a few minutes here. And then maybe Daisy, maybe Ivy. We have 5 rabbits, so we're gonna feed 5 things, or at least 4 things with maybe Lucy getting 2. Not sure. Nevertheless, people love it when we feed stuff, so we're gonna have a fun night here at the Reptarium. Okay, time to feed Lucy, and it looks like she's definitely ready to go. So let's go ahead and jump in here and see what happens. Hi, girl. Hi, Lucy. Hi, my Lucy. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. There she goes. There she goes. For a second there, I didn't think she was going to eat, but now she definitely wants to eat. Good girl. Alright, so the deal is we're going to feed Butterscotch, guys. So basically, Jay is going to be the one that keeps you guys alive over here, okay? So you got to trust Jay. You might want to give him a tip before we get started, to be honest with you. Before and after. So if everything goes well, what will happen is we'll actually have Butterscotch will come out, fly out at me, maybe strike at me. I will toss the rabbit in the air and she'll catch it out of the air. That's what we hope will happen. The worst case that happens, someone else gets eaten, but that happens, you know. All right? Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. This is always the fun part. Oh, she's close. She's too close. Oh, I couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it. Yeah, she was close.
Yeah. So she didn't catch it out of the air. She just got too close to me, guys. But anyways, that's she'll go. Whoop. We got a leak.
Rabbit?
Yeah, the rabbit.
What the heck is that?
Oopsie. Okay, so we'll clean that up. So I'm gonna push her back up in there. Again, you can watch Lucy eat. We'll probably feed some here in a little bit. Hour number 2, and we're getting going good. Wait a second. Is this your first snake you ever held?
Yeah.
Oh my God, let's do this.
I was just like, I'm just gonna do it. I don't
Let's
care.
do it. You're good. You're good.
If I played with baby tigers, I can do this.
See, you can do this. You're good. All right. That's awesome. Good job. I'm proud of you. That's awesome.
Yes.
I'm gonna stick her.
Buddy? Evan!
It's the best part of my job, no doubt about it. Okay, it looks like we've got a crowd around and we're ready to feed Ivy. Of course, my baby anaconda. Not so much baby, but lovely anaconda. Let's go ahead and check her out. Let's get her over here. Come on. Ivy. Whoa. Good. Whew, I tell you, that was amazing. That was absolutely good. She's definitely fired up and ready to eat today. So we're winding down the night here at the Reptarium, and we have a group from Lansing, Michigan. Hey guys, how are you guys? And look, we got sticker. They held their snake for the first time, so you guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you guys for coming. You guys are awesome. And there it is, wrapping up the crazy, insane day that I just wanted to take you guys on. A fun night here at the Reptarium. Went really well. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this day, because it was an awesome day, very long day, about 14 hours. But I am ready to go home and just relax a little bit and start it all over again tomorrow. And I hope that you guys have an absolutely amazing time. If you do me a favor, please, right over here is a playlist. If you could just click 1 or 2 of those videos to help my channel so much, so please do that for me. You can also go up here and subscribe to my podcast channel. On this side, 45,000 subscribers away from 3 million. Hit that subscription button, turn your post notifications on. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Remember, be kind to somebody, and I promise I'll see you tomorrow.